Passion and perseverance, the two traits that make you successful. Success is rarely the product of luck or talent alone. While intelligence, opportunity, and resources play important roles, they are often not enough to sustain long term achievement. Two deeper qualities, passion and perseverance, distinguish those who merely dream from those who accomplish. Passion gives direction and meaning to effort, while perseverance sustains that effort through difficulty. Together, they form a powerful combination that drives lasting success. Passion is the intense enthusiasm or deep interest in a particular goal, field, or purpose. It is the internal force that motivates individuals to wake up early, work late, and remain committed even when rewards are not immediate. A passionate person does not merely perform tasks, they feel connected to what they are doing. This emotional attachment fuels creativity, innovation, and resilience. For example, Steve Jobs demonstrated extraordinary passion for technology and design. His commitment to creating simple, elegant products transformed Apple into one of the world's most influential companies today. His passion was not limited to profits, it was rooted in a vision of changing how people interact with technology. However, passion alone is insufficient. Many people feel excited about ideas but abandon them at the first sign of hardship. This is where perseverance becomes essential. Perseverance is the ability to continue striving despite obstacles, failures, or delays. It involves patience, discipline, and mental toughness. Challenges are inevitable in any meaningful pursuit, and those who lack perseverance often give up before success materializes. A classic example is Thomas Edison, who repeatedly conducted thousands of experiments before successfully inventing a practical electrical light bulb. His persistence in the face of repeated setbacks, failures, demonstrate that determination can transform failure into progress. When passion and perseverance combine, they create what many call grit. Passion provides the purpose, perseverance provides endurance. Without passion, perseverance may feel like meaningless struggle. Without perseverance, passion may fade into frustration. Together, they enable individuals to stay focused on long term goals rather than being distracted by short term difficulties. In academic, professional, and personal life, these traits are visible in high achievers. Athletes train relentlessly, writers revise countless drafts, and entrepreneurs endure repeated rejections before breakthroughs occur. Consider Serena Williams, whose career has been marked not only by natural talent but also by years of disciplined training and resilience through injuries and criticism. Her sustained excellence illustrates how long term dedication amplifies ability. Moreover, passion and perseverance foster growth. Failures become lessons rather than final defeats. Setbacks become stepping stones. Individuals who cultivate these traits develop confidence because they trust their ability to persist. Over time, consistent effort compounds, leading to mastery and achievement. In conclusion, while many factors contribute to success, passion and perseverance remain foundational. Passion ignites the journey, giving it meaning and excitement. Perseverance sustains the journey, ensuring that temporary obstacles do not become permanent barriers. When individuals commit to what they love and refuse to give up despite challenges, they position themselves for meaningful and lasting success. Passion and perseverance remain the twin pillars of every enduring success in life. Study across disciplines in engineering, music, science, sports, medicine, law, education, and entrepreneurship, the same pattern appears repeatedly. Deep commitment to a purpose, followed by years, sometimes decades, of disciplined persistence. In engineering and innovation, Nikola Tesla comes to mind. Nikola Tesla embodied visionary passion. His imagination for electrical systems was extraordinary, yet his journey was marked by financial instability, patent disputes, and rivalry, particularly during the War of Currents. His ideas about alternating current were initially resisted. Still, he persisted in refining and demonstrating their superiority. Today, alternating current powers global electrical infrastructure. His story illustrates that transformative ideas often face resistance before recognition. Margaret Hamilton's work on NASA's Apollo missions further demonstrates perseverance under pressure. At a time when software engineering lacked formal recognition and when women were significantly underrepresented in technical fields, she led the development of onboard flight software. Her meticulous programming prevented potential failure during the Apollo 11 landing. Her endurance in demanding and skeptical environment contributed directly to humanity reaching the moon. Music offers equally compelling illustration. Ludwig van Beethoven began losing his hearing in his late 20s, an unimaginable challenge for a composer. Yet, rather than surrendering, he adapted. Some of his most celebrated works, including the Ninth Symphony, were composed while he was almost completely deaf. His perseverance demonstrates that limitations can refine rather than destroy greatness. In contemporary music, Beyoncé exemplifies disciplined excellence. From her early career to her reinvention as a solo artist, her sustained relevance reflects relentless rehearsal, creative risk-taking, and continuous refinement. Longevity in competitive industries rarely results from talent alone. It requires sustained effort. Literature reveals the same pattern. Stephen King's manuscript for Carrie faced repeated rejection before eventual success. Chinua Achebe persisted in telling African-centered stories when colonial narratives dominated publishing. His novel, Things Fall Apart, reshaped global literary consciousness. The high stories affirm that rejection is often part of the journey to success and not its end. In investing, perseverance operates quietly. Warren Buffett built wealth not through impulsive speculation, but through decades of disciplined, patient strategy. His long-term approach required resilience during market downturns, and adherence to principle when others reacted emotionally, and he succeeded. Entrepreneurs provide another illustration. After being removed from Apple, Steve Jobs did not retreat permanently. Instead, he built next. and later acquired pizza, refining his vision. His eventual return to Apple marked one of the most remarkable corporate transformations in modern history. Temporary failure did not determine his final legacy, rather, it propels it. Athletes visibly demonstrate grit. Lionel Messi overcame childhood health challenges and financial barriers to become one of the football's greatest players. Cristiano Ronaldo's success reflects extraordinary discipline, adaptation, and physical conditioning. Serena Williams' career, already noted, further reinforces that sustained excellence requires relentless commitment before being successful. Education also reflects perseverance, transformation power. James Escalante refused to lower academic expectations for his students in undeserved communities. His persistence helped many achieve success in advanced mathematics, challenging societal assumptions about potential, and they were successful. Medicine and science provide further evidence. Ben Carson endured rigorous training to become a leading neurosurgeon. Marie Curie conducted painstaking research despite discrimination and harsh laboratory conditions, ultimately winning 2 Nobel Prizes. Alexander Fleming's discovery of penicillin required sustained collaborative effort before it became a life-saving antibiotic, and that was success. Law exemplifies endurance as well. Thurgood Marshall argued numerous cases challenging segregation before the landmark Brown versus Board of Education decision. Legal reform demands patience, preparation, and resilience. Even aspiring lawyers preparing for the bar examination often face repeated attempts before qualification. Across all professions, consistent patterns emerge. Mastery requires long-term commitment. Setbacks are universal. Adaptation is necessary. Success accumulates through daily discipline. Passion may inspire enrollment in a degree program, but perseverance endures and ensures graduation. Excitement may launch a business, but resilience eventually sustains it. Importantly, perseverance is not blind stubbornness. It involves reflection, recalibration, and growth. Engineers refine prototypes. Scientists revise hypotheses. Athletes adjust training. Investors reassess strategies. Progress requires adaptation alongside commitment. In a world what often celebrates instant success, these journeys provide correction. The visible truth: a championship trophy, best-selling novel, courtroom victory, or scientific breakthrough is merely the final chapter of a much longer narrative built on repeated effort and perseverance. Ultimately, passion defines direction, perseverance defines duration. Together, they shape legacies in laboratories, concert halls, classrooms, hospitals, courtrooms, research centers, and boardrooms. Success is rarely explosive, it is accumulative. It is constructed through thousands of small decisions to continue. And across every field: music, science, business, medicine, law, sport, and education, the enduring truth remains: those who combine deep purpose with relentless effort transform not only their own lives, but the world around them.